Welcome into new activity number 6 of 9th standard, and we are dealing with the bridge course. This activity is based on speech on career guidance. So, how we have to frame speech? When we deliver speech, we must have the confidence while we are giving the speech. We must have a detailed knowledge of that subject. For example, we are going to take one demo of giving the speech here. Before going to start this, we have some instructions that a demo should be listen attentively. What you are going to see that when your teacher is giving a speech on career guidance, you have to listen it attentively. You should remember the points which are used in that speech, and then you have to follow how one speaker used some quotations, how he used a language, how he raised his voice and he looked down the voice on some sentences. You have to observe. So first listen, observe, then frame sentences, then collect quotations, and then you have to write your speech your own, and after writing your speech you have to deliver your speech your own. So got me? So those are the instructions for you. Now we are going to get one demo of career guidance. So for example, when we start our session, the speaker always asks, Honorable Chief Guest, respected my friends and all my dear ones. Today, we are going to discuss how to achieve a success in life while choosing our career. When we have been thinking about our career, sometimes our minds are blocked. But remember, as it is said, Nahi Jnanin Sadrusha Pavitramihi Vidyate. Knowledge always inspires us. You should not stop to the darkness. You have to follow the way of knowledge. So, your determination is very important for your way of life. When you are determined to your work, you never be failed in your life. So, though sometimes we have a failure, but still not stop. Failure is the first step toward the success. So, you should not stop there. So, you should devote to your work. You should have a positive thinking if you are doing with your work. While you are learning, while you are studying, you must have a positive thinking. You should have some ideal persons. When we are going to do some task, you must set a goal before us. While we are going to achieve it, we have to follow the steps of the ideal persons, how they achieve their success. So your perseverance and planning, always set your goal proper. So you must have a passion. For example, if you are learning in 10th standard, 12th standard, you must have a passion about your career, on which way you want to go. You must follow those subjects very deeply. You must have the proper knowledge of those subjects where you want to go. For example, if you are taking after 10th, you wants to be go to science. So for example, you must have chemistry, physics, bio and math. Those subjects are very important for that purpose. You must go through those subjects. And it is not mean that you have to neglect other subjects, but you have to focus. You have to focus those subjects because you have to achieve your goal in this way. So for the purpose of your career guidance, after 10th you may have variety of sources of the knowledge. So after 10th you can have a commerce, you can have a science, you can have a arts, you can have a diploma. There are various variety of syllabus is offered by the various universities, even our state government also, by NCERT also, by CBSE also. So you should choose your own, but never be think that you should fail. If you have an ability to overcome those errors, you always win success in your life. So choosing your career is your own selection. You should not follow others. While you are choosing your career, you should not follow others, because whatever the skills you have, whatever the guts you have, the talent which you have, you must take advice by your parents, you can take advice by your teacher also, but you should not think only about your friends that they are in the field, so I just want to join with them. No, the skill, the person is different from person. Remember, a person is different from person. प्रत्येकाकडे वेगळं स्किल असतं. Everybody have a different skill. So the skill is different. So you recognize yourself and then follow the stream which you must swim properly. So it is, remember that if you go through while you are choosing career, you should think that to express yourself, you think that nothing is impossible in this world. As Shakespeare said that nothing is impossible, you can do anything. So yes, it is a fact that without hard work, labor and patience, we cannot do anything. Your consistency is very important. So no one can get success. Success is a fruit, and it is a hard effort if you go through to fruitfulness. Remember, success is achieved if your goal is set. Remember, if we go through the people who are got success, if we name them, the people who are success in their life, for example, we take the examples of APJ Abdul Kalam, Sachin Tendulkar, Lata Mangeshkar, Ratan Tata, Dhirubhai Ambani. There are a lot of people, those they are success in their life by their own. So we must think that while we are choosing our career, we must have the attention that what we can do better from others in which field we have to do. So remember, you have to plan yourself, management, planning, and then actual work, actual practice is helpful for you, and then you become one of the die. So remember, practice makes man perfect. So you should practice yourself well. So as it is, Swami said, arise, awake, and still not stop, you reach the goal. So you should follow your goal. If you follow your goal, you will now never be fail in your life. So remember, while choosing your career, you have to think about yourself, what you can do better from others, in which field. So you have to select yourself. So for the purpose of career guidance, we can have a variety of streams after 10, after 12 also. So you can take advice from your parents and your teacher. Thank you so much. So in this way, if we can make a speech on career, you can make a speech on your career goal, you can make your goal. Now what ask in this activity, that you have to observe the speaker, and after that some quotations and the language used, and then what you have to do, you have to make such dialogue your own, and after making those dialogue you have to deliver your speech. So in this way you can make this activity complete. So this is the activity number 6. We will have the next
लाइक
activity
कीजिए
next.
एजुकेशन कट्टा चैनल को और बेल आइकन को भी दबाइए हमारे लेटेस्ट वीडियो आपके पास जल्दी से पहुंचने के लिए।